Why good girls fallen in love with bad boys? Welcome ladies to Monday Men Talk here in Black Swan Relationship Academy. My name is Magdalena and I'm your high value coach here. Let's talk about bad boys. Who are bad boys? And most of all, who are you that is falling in love with a bad boy? Let me give you a little definition. I'm not going to go through what is the bad boy, what does the bad boy do. We can start saying A, B, C, D, F, G about them, how they treat the woman, how do they show up in a relationship, but we're not going to focus on that today. What we're going to focus on, let me surprise you ladies. A bad boy is somebody's Prince Charming. Let me repeat it again. A bad boy is somebody's Prince Charming. Which means that he might be showing up for his wife, bringing the flowers, coming back from work on time, scheduling the dates for her. But he's not going to do it for you. Let's face it, ladies, how many times we haven't responded to the guys who are texting us, who are trying to pursue us, how many times we have been meanies to them. A bad boy for you is someone's Prince Charming. That man is showing up not for you, but for someone else. The truth of the matter is there is no such a way as a bad boy. Let's face it, how many times have you rejected a nice man who is trying to talk with you? How many times you roll your eyes? How many times you haven't responded to the text messages or the phone calls? But you always want to show up and make yourself all dolled up for the guy who is just not right for you. So in the same way, there are those guys who are being jerk, who are playing you, being player, being emotionally unavailable man. So let me get it straight. The bad boy, who is it? It's a man who actually rejects you. Yes, it's a man who doesn't want you. It's a man who say, no, you're not the right woman for me. Or it's a man who might say, yes, you might be the right woman, but now is not the time. Why? Because I'm not ready. I'm not ready for a commitment. I don't want to settle down. I'm going to play with you. I'm going to play games. I'm going to be misleading you. Let's go be in a situationship. You know what, ladies? Let me bring it a little bit farther. This man, he can actually be up on time afterward, bringing flowers to his loved one. He will make time for that person, but not for you. So you, my beautiful swan, you are rejected. And that's the same guy. So it doesn't make him a good guy or a bad guy. What do you think? Or maybe he's just a guy. Why are we so attracted to the guys who reject us, to the guys who are not emotionally available? What's going on? Why are we longing for this energy that is slowly drowning us in? Why? Truth is that the good guy is a bad guy who is trying to be a good guy for you. Why? Because he wants to impress you, because he is ready. Every good guy has hurt several hearts along his way. You know what? I went out on a date with this bad boy and he was, oh my goodness, you're so amazing. You're such a wonderful woman. And I was thinking, you know what? It's actually really weird. I thought you were a bad guy, but you are showing up. You're very consistent. You're very generous. You're an amazing person. I might change my point of view on the bad guys. But what he have actually said is, but you know what? I'm not showing up for every single woman like that. It's you that I feel like I want to be this better man. And that make me think, ladies, that when the man is ready to commit, he will do anything for the woman. And trust me, you can be sexy, you can be amazing cook or amazing housewife and have your life together. But if the man is not ready, he's purely not the right man for you. He's gonna reject you. Let's look into ourselves, ladies. What is that is drawing you to the bad guy? What is it? You see, my ex-husband, he was a bad guy, you could say. But what I thought, let me change him. Let me show everyone that me, Magdalena, can change this man, and then I'm gonna win. What am I gonna win? What am I going to win? A man? A man is not a prize. A relationship is not a prize either. You have to work on it. You have to work on it to show up every single day, to build something that is meaningful. You're not winning. But a lot of the times we think, oh, I can be this woman who, oh my goodness, this girl changed this guy. He was such a bad guy before, but she changed him. This is the misconception, because the man will change and be this good guy when he's ready to settle down, when he is ready of goofing around. This man gonna change when he's done with his lifestyle, when he's done with hooking up with the girls, when he's done with his study and he's at the point of his career, when he's ready to settle down. You cannot make him change for you. It's only his decision. And trust me, ladies, no amount of sexy lingerie or high value treatment not gonna push him into it. It's just his choice when he wants to change and show up and be this man for you. Another thing, ladies, Hollywood movies always have a bad guy and a woman who is falling in love with him. Why? Because he's emotionally not available, because she has to work and chase him. But trust me, that's putting the relationship into the wrong side, as in we should be feminine, but we're stepping into our masculine. As soon as we're stepping into our masculine, we're chasing the man, and the man is forced to be in his feminine. So this is the mismatch. This is what the Hollywood movies are feeding us, ladies, where the man is this this brute who doesn't care about any woman or so, and then there's this lady who is chasing him. How many of you have been in that situation? I definitely was. I ended up in this situationship with the amazing man. I thought he's amazing, but little that I knew, he wasn't ready to commit. So he misled me. So he wasted my time. He wasted a lot of my time, actually 2 years. 2 years of my precious time, when I would be the one who would be caring for him, loving him, making sure that he's doing wonderful when he was at his uni, when he was studying. I was there to support him. But he didn't commit. So he was actually a bad boy. Maybe not your bad boy who is doing drugs, who is a part of a gang or something. But he was a bad boy because he wasted my time and he was playing with my heart. But I didn't know that at that time. Why? Because myself, I had this idea of a relationship that two people fall in love with each other and you can change them. You can, because of the love that you have, you can move the mountains. Many of us grew up with this idea of a relationship by looking at our parents. Maybe your father was absent. Maybe your father didn't speak to your mom with deserved respect. Maybe you heard a lot of shouting, a lot of neglection, a lot of push over. Maybe your mom was chasing your dad and your dad was never there. Many of us grew up seeing our parents' relationship, and this is a powerful indicator on how we are when we're grown up. Some of you ladies maybe witness your dad shouting at the mom, speaking to her with disrespect. Or maybe he was absent. Maybe there was some drama going on. And trust me, when you're older, this drama is a natural thing for you. So you're not picking up on the red flags when the bad boy is treating you bad. When the man is speaking to you with disrespect, when he's playing you, you're not having a flashing red lights there, because this is something that you've seen when you were younger and it doesn't ring the alarm bells. What we need to do, we need to focus on ourselves, and we need to strip back all of the mindset that we had from the past and start working on the way how we perceive the love and how we want the relationship to look. What is the idea of the love for you? Not for the little girl who was harmed, who was living through the traumas, but for the woman who wants to build a beautiful relationship because she's high value. So what can we do in order to avoid for falling for the bad guy? One of the easiest things, not really, it's actually quite stressful thing. And ladies, what can I suggest? Jump on a board and sign yourself up for the Soulmate System Attraction course. That course was designed in order to heal your childhood traumas, to address the issues that you have from your childhood that you might not even know about. There might be some hidden things, hidden wounds inside of you. The course is a 7 course. The course is around 3 months' time. Within the first few weeks, we advise for not meeting up with a man, not going on a date. Why? Because we want to focus on healing your inside child in order for you to rewrite your love story. So it's not the Hollywood story. It's not the story that you brought from the childhood, but the story that is valid for the high value woman. Ladies, after a certain amount of a time, when you rewrite all of those things, you will know what's your core needs and what's your non-negotiables. And trust me, when the bad boy will show up on the horizon, and as soon as you're gonna smell him, you're gonna just reject him because he's not gonna be attractive to you. No, he's not gonna be attractive for you. You're gonna crave someone different, someone who will treat you with the respect, someone who will treat you the way you're supposed to be treated, a person who will be a great companionship, a person who is a provider and who is always showing up for you. Ladies, if you want to hear more, please tune in next Monday for Magdalena's Men Talk. Love you loads. Bye.